A big move is underway at the National Railway Museum. It's taken months of painstaking planning and involves moving massive, heavy machines with expert precision. The museum will call upon old technology and trial new innovations in one of its most complex operations yet.
It's not just a normal shunt.
The National Railway Museum, York. Since opening in 1975, it's been home to some of the most important locomotives in the history of rail travel. And today, as part of the museum's Vision 2025 project, it's undergoing a bit of a remix. Great Hall is the museum's largest space. It features a turntable with 24 railroads leading off it. Each of these roads can house several railway vehicles. Currently displayed on Road 17 is Eurostar. And next door, at the end of Road 18, is this section of Channel Tunnel. The plan is to move the Eurostar from its current position across Great Hall and display it as though it is speeding through the tunnel. But first, a number of vehicles need to be moved to clear a path, and some are easier to move than others. It's a complicated challenge, and one that logistics manager Ben has been planning for months.
Okay, so we know who we all are. I'm Ben Keegan, I'm Railway Logistics Manager, and I'm kind of supervising in some respects.
Not kind of.
It's a major piece of work that has involved a lot of different teams and had a big impact on the museum. And it's a big puzzle, but it's part of an enormous puzzle.
The day begins with a briefing from Workshops and Traction Manager Clive. And after a run-through of safety procedures and a look at the shunt plan, it's time to get things moving.
Right, first move is to come in with your magic machine, pick up the class 40 off the turntable. If you pull that outside, then go off.
The first of the 5 vehicles that need shunting is D200, a British Railways Class 40. D200 was the very first Class 40 produced. First hitting the rails in 1958, these heavyweight diesel giants ushered in the modernisation of Britain's railways. The team need to shift this sizable vehicle from the turntable and out onto the track outside to clear the way for the other vehicles. And they're trying out a new tool for the job. This small but mighty machine is a BRR-3000 battery-operated shunter. It's been shipped over to the museum from France, where it's been working on the Paris metro. Despite its small stature, its towing capacity of 450 tonnes will be more than a match for the sturdy Class 40. And although it runs on quiet electric power, it can still get a little loud. The battery shunter, known affectionately as Tweetie, is coupled to the Class 40. There's just time for a quick pick. And then the diesel engine is pulled outside into the glorious Yorkshire sunshine. Next up is number 737, a D-Class steam locomotive from 1901. Designed by Harry S. Wainwright for the South Eastern and Chattern Railway, this type of engine was nicknamed Copper Tops due to its shiny copper chimney and boiler. To get 737 and the attached carriage Topaz onto the turntable, Tweetie has another trick up its sleeve.
So this is the railroad battery shunter we're using because it can come in and go round behind vehicles on its own wheels, and then it can go onto the track. in order to push the vehicles off.
Yes, they are in. Now the front wheels.
To make way for Eurostar's eventual move onto Road 18, the massive Japanese bullet train, Shinkansen, has been very carefully rolled away from the rail on skates, meaning the battery shunter has a tight squeeze to get into position. In charge of this tricky manoeuvre is driver Nick.
We're going to swing around the bullet train and then come in between of the Eurostar and the coach and push those forward onto the turntable. Hopefully we'll fit.
Very tight.
After a bit of careful manoeuvring, Nick gets into position, ready for the big push. For safety reasons, Tweetie is operated remotely and pushes Topaz and by extension 737 up onto the turntable. Next, the locomotive and carriage are separated, and 737 is lined up, ready for the move outside. Getting this pair outside is going to be a two-vehicle job, and the team call in a tried and tested museum workhorse. This British Rail Class 09 diesel shunter has been working for over 50 years, since it was first built in 1961. After a career working on the Severn emergency tunnel train, it's still going strong as it pulls 737 clear of the turntable. The battery shunter then pushes Topaz up. The pair are recoupled and the 09 moves them outside. And with this piece of the puzzle completed, the path is clear for Eurostar to start its journey to its new home. First things first, the Eurostar needs to be coupled to the battery shunter, but there's a problem.
The Eurostar couplings are a different kind of coupling to the other universal ones. They're specific to it. We are getting the coupling to the right angle so that it can connect to the Eurostar.
After a tense discussion,
It's just a thought.
You're not wrong, you're just not doing it that way.
Right, no, fair enough.
a spot of drilling, and creative use of a steel bar, the shunter is finally connected. And the teams swiftly move on to the next stage of the plan.
So the battery shunter is about to pull the Eurostar through and onto the turntable over there. Then it will disconnect,
Keep going, stop.
pull round and then push it the last bit.
After it is rotated into position on the turntable, Eurostar is ready to begin the final leg of its journey. After one more adjustment,
So we're going to uncouple here, leaving the Eurostar where it is, drive the road rail vehicle around, hopefully we'll fit, and then go onto the turntable, turn it around on the turntable, then push the Eurostar in.
with the loco inching forward to the tunnel, the team encounter an issue that could quite literally derail their plans. The rails beneath the tunnel aren't fully secure, and there's a chance that when Eurostar is moved onto them, they could splay, causing it to fall into the pit below. But Clive's got an idea.
This is a tie bar to ensure that when the Eurostar comes in, that it doesn't splay and derail. There was no piece of rail in there because there was a mock-up cab of the Eurostar in there before, but now that we're bringing in the the real Eurostar, we needed to bridge the rail, and the tie bar has been put in so that it can hold the track in place, and Network Rail has helped with that on the spur of the moment just now. That's fantastic news.
With the tie bar in place for extra support, the team still needs confirmation that it is safe to go ahead from engineering consultant Annalise.
That was the head guy from Annalise saying it's coming, so that's good.
With time ticking away, there's still no word. All the team can do now is wait. After 2 hours, the call comes in.
Yeah, okay, lovely. Thank you. Cheers. Bye. We've had the approval through from Annalise that they are happy with the design and the calculations have been sent through. So we are good to go, and we're about to bring the Eurostar in through the tunnel.
You going all the way, Claire? Huh? You going all the way? Going all the way?
No, we'll stop short of the bridge again.
Okay.
After a few minor adjustments,
The word Euro had to be visible.
No, it was more than Euro.
Eurostar settles into its new home.
It's fantastic that it's happened and this part of the move is complete. There's been hurdles, but we've overcome them all. Overall, I think it ran really smoothly. The teams worked together really well. We've had lots of different people and they've all worked really well as a team, and it's been well coordinated and really, really good working safe practices.
A quick team photo.
There we go.
Right, let's do some moves.
And it's time to put everything back. With the operation complete, the museum gets ready to open its doors, with Eurostar now proudly on display in its natural habitat. But this is just the beginning for the museum's modernisation plans, and it'll take precision planning and good teamwork to face the challenges ahead. Which, if this move is anything to go by, the museum has in plentiful supply.